Hi everybody, today I'm going to take you through how much of a deposit is required when you're purchasing a property in Ontario. This is a question I get all the time, and it's a fantastic question that all of us should know and should understand so we could do that quick math when it's time to buy a property. Let's go. The first property example we're going to do is on a property of $650,000. All right, so this is the way that it works. The property is $650,000, and the way the deposit is broken down is that it's 5% of the first $500,000 of the sale price. So I'm going to take that 5% times 500,000 is 25,000. We know that the property price is not just 500, it's 650. So there's an additional 150,000 now. And then it goes up to 10% for each additional 250, just up until we get to a million. So now we're going to take 10% times the 150,000, which is remaining, to make the total sale price of 650, and that's going to be 15,000. Okay, so that's the 10% times 150,000. When I add those two together, the total deposit becomes 40,000. And with the total deposit, we want to make sure that money is readily available in our bank accounts because it will be needed for the closing. The next example we're going to do is going to be for a property of $900,000. Okay, so for this property of $900,000, again, we're going to take the first $500,000 of the sale price times 5%, that's 25. Then we're going to take the next $250,000 times 10%, that's 25 as well. And then the last portion to make up that $900,000 is $150K times 10%, that's 15,000. So the total deposit for a house or property worth $900,000 is going to be 65,000 that we want to have ready in our bank accounts. Okay, so my last example is going to be for a property priced at $1 million. And I'm showing you this because I want you to know once you reach that $1 million mark and then upwards from there, the criteria is that it's simply 20% of the sale price. That is the deposit required. So let's look at a property valued at $1 million. 20% times $1 million is about 200,000 that you'd want to make sure you have in your bank account. And I know that sounds like a lot of money to just be hanging around in your bank account. So the reality is that a lot of people have this money maybe saved up in a savings account waiting for such an occasion as buying a property, because that's a really big purchase that we don't do every day. Or somebody may have just sold another property in which they're getting a lot of proceeds coming in that they're going to use, or people buy properties together collectively with their friends, their family, loved ones, and so people pool their money together, and that's how they get to that point where, you know, you see people purchasing homes over $1 million all the time and coming up with a deposit as large as that.